Hi there, welcome to She Spice. Each day, there's something else and more wrecked news emerging, and it's beginning to appear as though Diddy would really need to acknowledge the cold, hard facts. Now the federal authorities are getting in on it, saying they viewed some video that evidently demonstrates Diddy's unquestionably blameworthy. Might you at any point accept that stunning stuff acceptable for them? That is what I was. That is all okay. I got hairs, and I returned and I see them loaded with hairs and one so this man's spilling. Every one of the beans on the obscure stuff Diddy's depended on says he was there, saw everything go down, and let me let you know the stuff he's truism is similarly as stunning as C claim. In addition to his story lines up with what Cassie guaranteed. What happened is Ross was a decent guy. Okay, both Kai and Ross have recommended that he might be the one who was captured during the assault on Diddy's home, and that strike has brought about all the free for all happening in the initial 9 months of 2023. Diddy was ablaze. He looked at the EMTV Moz, his R&B collection got Grammy love, and he was peering toward up and down purchases. However, at that point, bam, the entire energy moved. Claims began flying left and right, blaming the hippie fat cat for some serious stuff. It's like a whole other world contrasted with his prior breezes, and it's most certainly projecting a foreboding shadow over his vocation as a music magnate. Diddy Combs is blamed for a claim by R&B vocalist Cassie, guarantees that she was in a years-long relationship with Combs, that likewise elaborate specialist, struck a portion of Diddy's homes as a feature of a government examination. Word on the road is, he's an ideal objective in a test drove by the U.S. lawyer for the southern region of New York. The branch of Country Security Examination's Transnational Coordinated Wrongdoing Division is leading the situation, zeroing in on some heavy-duty violations for yet again this might actually be connected to an examination, including rapper Sean. Comes the music leader, this examination follows charges like those brought up in a few common claims recorded against Commons in New York. These club aims incorporating one recorded in bureaucratic court in December, blamed Combs for say and even Sten. Anyway, it's important that Combs has denied these claims in the past. Combs' lawyer calls a claim totally unmerited and energetically denies the charges. Crews of HSI specialists equipped with every kind of weaponry moved up to Diddy's places in Los Angeles and Miami, and get this, they weren't playing. Some of them were, in any event, cruising in reinforced vehicles. Why all the capability? Well, obviously, the specialist thought Diddy had some seriously furnished private security monitoring his property a short while back, as you can see a crowbar to traverse this entryway at first. With the large number of individuals, the specialists were given approval to look for different things, including records, telephones, PCs, and other electronic gadgets that could contain information or recordings. According to the second policing, a policing prior told CNN that Monday looks were connected with a continuous ST examination. HSI in New York said Monday it examined policing as a feature of a continuous examination in collaboration with nearby policing HSI units in Los Angeles and Miami, and would give additional data as it opens up. Diddy's reps are keeping quiet. They haven't returned to CNN about those quests. As though that wasn't enough, Diddy has a much more legitimate show on his plate. 3 new claims just hit him, all blaming him for some weighty stuff that he's been denying left and right. And presently, on top of that wreck, 2 additional claims sprung up in New York claiming considerably more serious charges. One of them recorded back in December tosses in cases of Saint alongside the SA allegations. I have sat quietly and watched individuals attempt to kill my personality and obliterate my standing and my heritage. Combs said because of the December suit, charges have been made against me by people searching for a fast payday. Let me be totally clear, I didn't do any of the dreadful things being affirmed generally. As of late, one of Combs' previous representatives, maker and videographer Rodney L. Jones, recorded a claim last month blaming looks over for SA and driving a boundless and risky criminal saint association, among other claims. The suit was documented in administrative court in New York's southern locale. Combs' lawyer denied the charges and called Jones' claims lies, his wild name dropping about occasions that are unadulterated fiction and basically didn't occur, is just a straightforward endeavor to earn titles. We have overpowering, undeniable proof that his cases are finished untruths. Diddy's lawyer, Sean Hawley, said last month outfitted police officers were seen around Combs' homes in the Los Angeles H. Slopes area and Miami Oceanside's Elite Star Island People Group, as revealed by CNN teams in Los Angeles. No less than one defensively covered policing officer was seen showing up at the property, while specialists were seen handling administrative work on card tables outside the Miami region's versatile garrison. Vehicles were additionally noticeable in the two areas. What else we saw was that individuals were driven away, possibly in guardianship. I don't have the foggiest idea who these people are whenever connected with Diddy in any capacity, yet you can see them. An emotional video from our Sky Fox group, a delegate from Country Security Examinations at HSI in Miami, affirmed to CNN that the action at the Star Island property was connected with the execution of a court order. HSI, the insightful arm of the Division of Country Security, is entrusted with researching transnational wrongdoing and dangers, including HT psychological warfare, opiate egotistical crime, and different types of coordinated crime. HSI agents finished up their exercises at the Star Island home, as revealed by a CNN group. Yet why this hustle was Diddy's wrongdoing? That much serious? Well, we can say that in light of the fact that each passing new proof proposes that he might misunderstand followed through with something. And everything turned out badly when Cassie documented the claim against Diddy. In the wake of being involved with Looksover for over 10 years, Cassie is making serious charges referring to numerous episodes of including brutal beatings and age over the course of their time together. The New York Times previously uncovered these troubling allegations, enumerating and upsetting the story looks around applying control to each aspect of Cassie's life. The claim depicts a grim example of a viciousness and that persevered until the relationship at last finished in 2018. She said in an articulation to the Times that after years peacefully and murkiness, she was at last prepared to recount my story, to shout out for myself, and to serve different ladies who face savagery and, in their connections, an agent for brushes who goes by different monikers. For example, Puff Daddy P. Diddy and Love firmly denied the charges, marking them as hostile and ludicrous. The representative demanded that these allegations arise after Ventura purportedly looked for an implied $30 million settlement from the tycoon and Cassie, whose genuine name is Cassandra. Ventura is saying this evening that the two have settled the claim she documented against the investor yesterday in Manhattan bureaucratic court. The assertion, further expressed by Ms. Ventura, has now turned to documenting a claim filled with unjustifiable and unbelievable falsehoods, planning to tarnish Mr. Calm's standing, and looking for a payday. Ventura's lawful agent informed the New York Times that she had been offered 8 figures to quiet her and forestall the documentation of this claim, a proposition she purportedly declined. Demands for remarks from Ventura's agents, as of now, stay unanswered. And upsetting the story of the relationship delineates what is happening, where the searches took control of both the individual and expert aspects of Cassie's life, enveloping long stretches of seriously constrained experiences and a general danger of viciousness. She's guaranteeing she was trapped in a very long-term pattern of brutality, and Child comes a 3-time Grammy victor, remains in charge of a tremendous business realm, who traverses different enterprises from A to music since establishing Terrible Kid Records in 1993, has had an essential influence on the hip-bound scene anyway, according to the claim. Brushes purportedly forcefully sought after Ventura, who, at 19 years old, endorsed the awful kid and immediately climbed to notoriety. The authoritative report asserts that during a get-together for her 21st birthday, he effectively kissed her, taking advantage of his power and impact in the quick result. She additionally says that he got physical with her and constrained her to get physically involved with men of the night. You know how we call ladies of the late evening, referring to Calm's situation as the pioneer behind Terrible Kid Records. The claim guarantees that Ventura felt a sense of urgency to surpass his advances and offers of D to try not to endanger her profession. It portrays how he tempted her into a garish, quick-moving, and defueled way of life following the beginning of their relationship. Commodities purportedly gave Ventura rich getaways, financed lofts in both New York and Los Angeles, and embellished her with fashion clothing while likewise furnishing her with monetary help. The claim contends that this lavish way of life was coordinated to guarantee her smugness and constancy anyway. As the relationship advanced, it was asserted to have become progressively controlling and oppressive, with occurrences including kicks and stepping. Moreover, the claim attests that he pressured her into conveying his guns in her tote on various. Subscribe She Spice for more videos.